You're busy, I'm busy. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. This is not clickbait. Perhaps some of you have run into this, or you're curious if you can buy sell inside Celcius. But please click a like for my respect of your time. The short answer is no. You cannot buy sell in Celcius at this point, December 2nd, 2020. But you may have encountered this screen. I do want to also talk about briefly, I'm going to show you how you can stumble into this on purpose or on accident. I want to talk briefly about earning interest on cryptocurrency, if that's something you're interested in. And then finally, I just want to talk about why I'm getting into cryptocurrency. Okay, so the way you can replicate this or find this screen is open up the app and don't click on the buy coins immediately. Click on the reward rates and then scroll down. And what you want to do is to get the app thinking that you're very interested in the rewards program. So click on things like Celcius and click on the rewards program for Celcius and let it think that you really want to own Celcius is the idea. Then get back to the screen where it shows the opportunity to buy Bitcoin from the reward rates side, not from the buy coins button on the home page or for the wallet. And then what I found is if I hit under Bitcoin specifically for me, if I said pay with a credit card, boom, sometimes it would pop up with US dollars buy Celcius. And I would get my hopes up, like, oh my gosh, I don't have to jump through all these hoops in order to get Celcius, the Celcius coin inside Celcius. But it turns out once you enter the minimum, which is probably somewhere around 20.8 or 21, if you say credit card and you hit pay, it'll start thinking, and then eventually it'll pop up with a screen that says, sorry, in the United States, you cannot buy Celcius inside this app at this point in time. So that's the bummer. Please give a thumbs up if you appreciate this information. Give me a like. So in terms of earning interest, I've looked into Nexo, I've looked into Celcius, I've looked into BlockFi. It seems like a lot of people really prefer, not really prefer, but slightly prefer Celcius for this sort of thing. Maybe because the interest compounds daily or it shows you daily. BlockFi, I think it gets assigned to you daily and it compounds daily, but you only see it every Monday. It kind of pops up. So I'm kind of trying both of them at this point in time, just for fun and to see which one I like. I'm attracted to the interest rates in Celcius, but what I like in BlockFi is the ability to trade. So if I see that I want to move more of my position into Bitcoin or more into Ethereum or what have you, I can do that inside BlockFi, where I cannot do that in Celcius right now. Okay, in terms of my investing in crypto, if anybody is still sticking around last February, March, I got out of crypto because it was just distracting. Since the market is always on and I was trying to guess ups and downs, and it was really stressful and time consuming, sometimes fun, but it just took a toll. It was really distracting. So what I ended up doing once the stock market took a big dive, I took the little bit of money I had in crypto and I put it into the stock market, and it's done really well. And what has kind of changed for me at this point is I've seen that a lot more institutions are adopting it. So that gives us sort of stability, specifically to Bitcoin, which is, I'm kind of seeing like the S&P 500 of stocks at this point. It's just kind of solid. Yes, there are new players that are exciting, have more upside, but in terms of more stability, relatively speaking, Bitcoin seems to be there. Like there are people, huge institutions that are just buying it and holding it. It's kind of the gold for the new age. And for me, like, we have an investment portfolio for retirement, and then a small percentage of that, like, I don't know, 10%, I'm managing in a high growth portfolio. And then a very, like, 1/10 of that is kind of what I have in cryptocurrencies. And I'm mainly going with Ethereum. That's my big position. The smartest people I hear on the internet or see on the internet, it seems like they're leaning toward that, and it seems to have the most upside. It seems to me to have the most usability for adoptability, whatever you want to call it, in terms of institutional or companies using it for their computer commerce work. But I probably want to have some Bitcoin as well, and a couple of other coins, maybe Link, or I like the Brave browser with BAT, so I might have some of that. Maybe Engine to kind of have some of that in case it really gets adopted in the video game world. But a lot of it is just those are small positions. I mainly want to be in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm long-term bullish on them. For fun, I'm doing a little bit of trading back and forth inside Coinbase Pro, just automatically, like if one is edges ahead of the other, I'm trading back and forth with a little bit, and just it's automatic. It happens. I set it and forget it. And I may eventually use those signals as triggers as inside BlockFi, that when it automatically trades inside Coinbase Pro, I may go into BlockFi and trade a small percent, maybe 20% of my position back and forth based on those signals. So it makes sense to me, and just having fun with it and see what happens. It's not enough of a position that if it disappears, it'll be all right. Yeah, but I look forward to hearing your comments, and perhaps Celcius will give us someday the ability to buy Celcius right inside the app, or even just a basic exchange between Ether and Celcius would be really nice. Maybe they could partner with somebody that could program that into the app. Just that one. I don't need a whole bunch of options. Just give me one option to trade maybe Ether and Celcius. All right. Well, thanks for stopping in. Feel free to leave comments below. Please be nice. I'm just trying to help people out here, and just please leave nice comments. All right. Take care, guys. We'll see you.